12 steals. They're number 2 in the NBA in defense. Shot clock at 5 here for the Sixers, leading by 5. Simmons with 2 to shoot. Hits Green, and Green can't knock down the 3. Has been quiet the last couple minutes. Got to 33 points. Has missed his last 4 shots from the floor. Ooh. But he's going to score here. A great pass inside as well. And it's a 3-point game with 2 minutes to go.
I mean, you have Rondo with great court vision, understanding how he had to get the ball there, throwing a bullet on time, on target for an easy layup.
Here's Embiid, middle of the floor again at the free throw line. Drives past Morris and is fouled. I mean, think about how quick Joel Embiid is despite his size.
See PG here. Ball fake, swing to Rondo. Great eye with a bullet right on time, on target for an easy 2. And Joel just, this is what you need. It's just, he's at the mercy of the defender. Like you're sitting there and you're trying to figure out which way Joel Embiid's going to go, because it's so much room on the court as opposed to him being posted up on the left block or on the right block where you can cut it off with a double team. You can't do that in the center of the floor. And if he just makes one move and drives hard to the basket like he did there, this is going to be the result.
Is it going to be a shot at the free throw line? Is he going to pass when the double team comes, or is he going to drive right by his defender, which he did there? He gets the free throws. The lead is back to 5. Embiid's got 36 points. He scored 111 points his last 3 games, and we're not done here tonight. George coming off a screen, fires, can't hit the 3. Offensive rebound by Morris. He falls down and loses the ball.
Now here's the situation.
And beat calling for it. He had the smaller Jackson on him. So Korkmaz gets George off his feet. Can't hit the 3.
But there's your result. An open 3 is what you want.
Nearing a minute to go. Clippers down 5. George calling for it. Batum, boy, tough shot there. Paul George for 3, comes up short, gets it right back, pinballs to him, and he gets the layup to make it a 3-point game again. Simmons lobbing it down court to Korkmaz, who scores, and a foul. What a pass by Simmons.
Great pass, great concentration, just caught the Clippers sleeping in transition. Heads up play. That's a true point guard, just head up, looking up the floor, and knowing the great passer that Simmons is. If I run the floor, I will get the pass, and I just need to finish, which is sometimes the easy part.
Where else can Brown turn opponents green with energy? And where else can one team speak for an entire nation?
All is right in Clipper Nation.
That's coming up in less than a minute here on ESPN.
I tell you what, partners, the stars are being stars. I mean, look at those numbers by both players. They're doing what they're supposed to do, handling the business for their team.
12-4 run by Philly. Great call out of the timeout. The lob to Morris, so not even a second goes off the clock, and they cut the deficit to 4. They don't have to foul here.
Great pass by Rondo out of bounds. I mean, that's why you have him.
There's Thibault wide open from the corner. Can't knock down the 3. Rondo gets the rebound.
And if you're the Clippers, that's who you want to take the shot. If you're going to sacrifice a man open, that's who you want.
Reggie Jackson drills a triple from the corner, and just like that, the Clippers back within 1.
I mean, you see here, Rondo just putting the ball on time, on target, with no time coming off the clock right there.
Wow. That's why you got him. That's why you go out and get a player like him.
Yeah, because you trust him, and you trust he's going to make the right play. Look at it, getting into the teeth of the defense, making the right pass out, and of course, to one veteran to another.
We'll change to ESPN once we're done here. Ben Simmons will inbound. They're not going to guard the inbound pass. Each team at the timeout. Simmons gets it into Embiid, and they're not going to foul immediately.
Looks like they
Play
tried
defense
to.
a little bit here.
Great ball movement, great patience.
And then they end up fouling Danny Green, a 74% free throw shooter. So you're a little
Partner, I don't
surprised by that,
understand
huh?
Yeah, I mean, you let almost 12 seconds go off the clock. I thought you try to trap right there, and that's where your foul would happen, so you give yourself more time on the way back. I mean, it sounds like I hear coach yelling foul, but man, you let precious time off the clock.
Be the first free throws tonight for Green, and again, 74% on the season. So he has not had a great year shooting it from the foul line. Even if he makes both, Clippers have 9.8 seconds left, and they'd be down 3. It's the first one, 105-103. Philly also has a foul to give, which is interesting, right? Do you take it if you're Philadelphia, and when do you take it if Green makes this free throw? A 3-point Philadelphia lead. Clippers will use their final timeout and advance it with 9.8.
Where you could possibly get that same layup once again, and if it's not there, you're hoping that they mess up the switch. PG can now run free as well for an open 3. So there's an option there, to your point.
And you have Rondo inbounding the ball. Keep in mind the Clippers, the #1 3-point shooting team in the NBA. They don't have a timeout. They got to get it in. They do here to Morris. Morris for 3. No good. Loose ball. Thibault has it. Embiid able to keep it and runs out the clock, and Philadelphia wins.
I mean, you're playing with fire. I mean, great defensive effort. I think the Sixers were playing with fire without with not fouling, because Morris could have easily made that 3. We go to overtime.
But also to your point about how long it took the Clippers to foul on the last possession, this is all you get, where if you would have fouled earlier, maybe you get 2 possessions to try to get the tie. As you see Morris missing, Embiid able to keep it from going out of bounds, and then he just runs out the clock and celebrates